That's right. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of the Wayne Hall Show. What a pleasure to have you with me this evening. It's a great evening, and I want to say a big thank you to everyone checking out the Wayne Hall Show right now. All right. Michael Hosen, Hubert Fowlin, Michael Brathwaite, good evening. Welcome. It's good to see you. Also want to say a big shout out to viewers on Instagram. All right. Welcome, welcome. Facebook Live, Instagram. Want to say big shout out and welcome to listeners on all platforms of the Wayne Hall Show. All right. And we're talking Fresh FM Radio London. Good evening and welcome. HypeFM Radio, Clarke TV Network, islandworldwide.com, reggaevibesradio.com, viscosityblend.com, and if you're tuning in on the WayneHallShow.com. All right. Hope you've had a great day. We know you're going to be in for a great show tonight. We continue to celebrate Women's Month, and Miss Lavern Deer joins us at the bottom of the hour. And later on, we're going to have a vibe with none other than Mr. Fyah George out of Kingston, Jamaica. So keep it locked, share it, tell somebody about it. The Wayne Hall Show is on the radio. Shout out to Shernette Cameron. Hello, Shernette. Welcome, Kirk Palmer. Uncle Steve, good evening and welcome. Out of Canada, Linda Dowsett, good evening.
Obstacles are inevitable.
Hubert Fowlin, Michael Hosen. This one is Love is My Religion. Sophia Brown, Dwayne Stevenson.
Love is my religion. My brother African. How do you do? Muslim and Jew. We're spreading love to you. Love. And love we are push on through. Yeah. We are push on through. Love to the people. Love. Sweet love.
This song right here, a cool, groovy way of getting it going this evening. Dwayne Stevenson alongside Sophia Brown, brand new music, 2021 music. Let's go. Christine Rendell, good evening, welcome. Brother Donovan Martin, welcome.
We're spreading love to you. Love. I love we are push on through. Yeah. We are push on through. We are push on through. Love to the people. Love. Sweet love. How we love. To you too. Love we are push on through. Yeah. Love we are push on through.
Yes.
Love is my religion. Hey, you white man. Love is my religion. Hey, you African. How do you do? Muslim and Jew. I got love for you. I spread the love to the world. And love we are push on to.
That's right, the sound of Dwayne Stevenson and Sophia Brown. Love is my religion, getting us going on a Wednesday right here. Getting us going on another edition of the Wayne Hall Show right here. All right, good to have you. Christine Rendell, I see you. Thanks to everyone who shared the feed. I'm doing that myself, all right, for my social media listeners. But again, welcome to everyone on a platform with the Wayne Hall Show right now. We're glad to have you. Premiering a Kenny Blessing video right on the heels of that one. Loving You Is Easy. Check this one out.
Hey baby, I just wanna let you know loving you is easy. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. Baby, baby, baby. Only you can stop the rain. You make me feel this way. Yeah. You do something through my brain. Do it to me once again. Yeah. Girl, you give me sweet love. The only one I think of. You make me a believer. You're a person, you're a keeper. You're a keeper, baby. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. Baby, baby, baby. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. Ooh, all I need is you. Cause you make me feel so good.
just getting on. 3 in the morning, find another job. Left the cups on the table. Still the same drink you poured in. You were bringing all the oils in. Had me feeling all anointed. Sleep waiting on you. Guess I can't put the blame on you. Said you won't do what you gotta do. Isn't me on this type of lifestyle? Both the crazy, baby, you ain't gotta choose. Think about it, babe, what you gotta lose. I just hope that you're coming over soon. Got me out through the late night. Music playing, it's the late vibes. We just chillin' on FaceTime. Always laying on the same side of the bed. On the bed. Whoa, whoa. Told me she love me. I just push it to the back of my head. We be playing rough. It's so much better when we staying friends. Now baby, I don't love you, but it doesn't mean we can't pretend. But if you say you want me, I'm on the way, baby, just tell me when. Now I hope that you make it home, and that you won't be long. Got me out through the night. Music playing, it's the late vibes. We just chillin' on FaceTime. Always laying on the same side of the bed. By the bed. Whoa, whoa.
Wow, nothing like setting the mood, setting the tone on the Wayne Hall Show. Want to welcome Jannice O'Shea. Good evening and welcome, Jannice. Host of next week, Big Salute to Women, right here on the Wayne Hall Show, kicking off the show next week to wrap up Women's Month. Marie Mirage, it's good to see you. Hello, Marie Mirage. Andrea Brown McNeish, good evening and welcome. And everyone else who's checking out the Wayne Hall Show right now. Giving you some video treats right here. That Kenny Blessing video, isn't it a good one? So too is Mr. Daniel John. And how about we pick it up a little bit at 17 minutes past the hour with another video, but this time a little bit more up-tempo from Mal and Lise.
Just make it breathe. Just wanna breathe. These are some serious times, but still in everything, praise the Most High. Malalis, skipping it up. I not give up. I just go for me thing. God bless you, Safi win. Although the times tough, grind rough, still me a sing. Still pressure in everything. Them have the eyes, but them don't have the vision. Them can't see the mission. Unity over division. No brainer, that a easy decision. Realness gone in a recession. So we manifest and we link up. We discuss goals, how we think up. We talking money like it brings stroke up. We not create, we are still low. So me just a go on and I live my life. Praise God in everything, I mean I think twice. Pull up on the lot, I mean I ask first. Tell them so many kids.
Feeling everything, I praise the Most High. More favor, more high, more blessed and more high. Every season change, but the stars they shine bright. Sky it stays high. This world is still mine. Me, I came to take my dreams back from destiny, love and loss, but it won't get the best of me. You took my world, God gave it back to me. Ain't never gonna hold me down. Excuse me, let me tilt my crown, stand my ground, uprising now. Oh yeah, everything I praise the Most High. More favor, more high, more blessed and more high. Every season change, but the stars they shining bright. Sky it stays high. This world is still mine.
Fly, baby, fly, spread your wings in the air like an eagle, soar and not clear. No bad mind can stop you this year. Tuition have to pay them kids a daycare. So we have to hustle, trust me survive. Flex me we muscle, go for the price. Fight we a tussle, then we arise. And anything goes on me say I realize. Kings and queens and birds, have to know your word. That's why you touch the earth, you are the one. Forward we not reverse, you take no need rehearse. This is this first, that's it a foundation. Yeah, listen to the words I speak. Cadillac show on the beat. Yeah, the angel and the hope that sleeps. Tell me this one no compete.
Mal and Lise, still in everything. Check them out. All right, find their YouTube channel, Mal and Lise at the Real Malgato. All right. So again, good evening. Welcome. If you're just joining us, great show lined up for you. Miss Lavern Deer is joining us at the bottom of the hour. We're gonna continue our salute to women right here with a woman for our guest tonight at 8:30. Yeah, and then we're gonna have some music with another guest later on for you. Want to shout out First Lady Michelle. Good evening and welcome, Michelle. It's good to have you. All right. So yeah, man, big up Herbert Anniford, aka Uncle Steph. Good to see everyone. All right, 21 minutes past the hour. Okay. Stratus Garden, bless yourself. Bless up, bless up, bless up. All right, we're going to continue right here on the Wayne Hall Show with more music as we make our way to our first guest.
Since I've got your attention, I could tell you're feeling me. We've got love and affection. I just love the chemistry.
Wesley Graham, good to see you, sir. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome, Trish Prophet. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. I finally found the woman of my dream. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. Yes, I did give up in the love cause I too many hurt. Whatever since me meet this woman, everything I work. And the way she fit me right is like my favorite charm. I never know I had such love inside me. Well, respect you to you highly. Woman, not just the way you treat me right, the way you love me and guide me. I'm glad that you're standing beside me. Welcome, Marcia Edwards. Welcome, Jekyll Tucker. Jamaica Project USA doing big things this past Saturday. This woman and always. Beauty and class. Compliment her on her beauty and class. I know that the outside beauty can cost, but a lifetime the inside beauty will last. I know that sex is a factor, but this woman is a woman with character. I thought you was the one, but what I'm after. Now which you are the first, I your side me are the chapter. Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. I finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. Yes, so the group is called Crisis, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and they consist of Imar Shepherd, Aya Sight, Not Righteous. What a great vibe. Finally found.
One way.
Next Wednesday night, the big salute to women on the Wayne Hall Show. You can't miss it. Be on time at 8. It's going to be great.
One way, 'cause when I sleep, often dream about you, girl. Oh yeah, and when I talk, only talk about you, girl. Oh yeah, can't get you out my mind. I think about you all the time, and there is one way out, and it's to loving you. Many roads out, but they all lead to you. One way out, and it's to loving you. Many roads out, but they all lead to you. Oh, girl, 'cause when I saw you at the club across the dance floor, I keep staring, yeah. And when I saw you at the park where the children play, I just can't find the words to say how much I care. But there is one way out, and it's to loving you. Many roads out, but they all lead to you. One way out, and it's to loving you. Many roads out, but they all lead to you.
The sound of Stratus Gordon.
Eyes, baby.
Yes, this one called One Way Lover.
My trees.
As we stand by for Miss Lavern Deer at the bottom of the hour,
I can't
joining us via Zoom. We're gonna be zooming, but you know, before we're gonna have to pay credits too. Those who make it happen. Peter, folks, welcome. Good to see you, Peter. You know, I want to say a big shout out to our sponsors, advertisers on the Wayne Hall Show. All right, enough love to everyone who advertises. All right, I gotta say shout out to the WayneHallShow.com if that's where you are. If you're on the Wayne Hall Show's YouTube page, because I see we got some folks over there on YouTube checking out the show, man. All right, so if you're on YouTube, hey, welcome. Good to have you. All right, ViscosityBlend.com, Rupert T and the crew. Big up. ReggaeVibesRadio.com, large up. Family. Island Blend. IslandWorldwide.com. IslandWorldwide.com. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. China Nicole. And catch her tomorrow evening, ladies and gentlemen, from 7 to 11 on the Wayne Hall Network. If you have the app, tune in and check out the China Nicole Show. Yes, courtesy of IslandWorldwide.com. We also have Clarke TV Network. Big up Chester Clarke and the crew. Glad to be on board, man. Glad to be on board. HypeFM, the right FM. Frankie. What's up, Frankie? Long time no speak, but I got you. Lady Tamaya. Don't say a thing. Don't say a word. Wayne all got you, all right? And Rudy Page and the crew over there. Fresh FM Radio, London. Thank you all for your support of the Wayne Hall Show. Up top, all right? Up top, right there, up top, is Up Top Roofing. Yeah. And you know what? They are the home of the free 5-point roof inspection. And you got to check them out. Roofing, siding, gutters, fascia, soffit. Yeah. They'll come out and check it all out for free. Yeah. And if you need them done, they've got the best price package you can ask for. Up Top Roofing, 470-269-1688. Call them, all right? 470-269-1688. They will take care of all those siding needs for you, guaranteed.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7. The Western Union app and website will let you send money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved ones. With Western Union, you can send money to all commercial banks in Jamaica. For fast and convenient service, tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting gkmsonline.com or the nearest Western Union location to receive money directly into their bank accounts. For more information, call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, and or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Hi, my name is Jennifer A. Block. I'm a mortgage broker and attorney at law for more than 21 years. My entire life has been dedicated to the real estate industry. So stop dreaming about buying that property. Let my ability to secure financing within as little as 11 days work for you. For that best rate, fast close financing option, call 1-800-466-0664. That's 1-800-466-0664. Or visit rapidmortgageloans.me. Visit rapidmortgageloans.me for your pre-approval and to request a quote for financing. Thank you.
Caribbean International Shipping Services is your one-stop shop for all your shipping needs. Conveniently located at 3048 Miller Road, Lithonia, Georgia. We know all about the Caribbean and cargo. Our wide range of services includes weekly ocean and air services, empty barrels and boxes for sale, packing and crating, specialized returning resident services, personal and commercial shipping, door-to-door, local delivery and pickup, money transfers, and shop and ship with services by land, air, and sea. You need to call Caribbean International Shipping Services today at 770-323-1111 or visit their website at info@mycaribship.com. At Caribbean International Shipping, we know all about the Caribbean and cargo.
Victoria Mutual Building Society is opening the door to more financial opportunities in Jamaica for you with our VMBS representative office in Florida. We're pleased to give Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals easy access to our full range of financial solutions, including savings products at competitive rates and opportunities for home ownership. Call us today at 305-770-2643 or visit us at the Sienna Shops, Miramar.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's such a pleasure again to be here with you for another edition of the Wayne Hall Show, man. Let me tell you, keep in mind some of the stuff we have up on the screen, all right? May 31st, Monday, May 31st, it's the big celebrity soccer game, Jabari Productions and the Wayne Hall Show, bringing you stars you know, you've seen, you've heard. Guess what? We're going to be playing ball. That's right. Monday, May 31st. Yes, here in the ATL. And more to come on that on the Wayne Hall Show platform. All right? But you got to save the date. If you love football or not, soccer, whether or not, you got to save that date. All right. So 27 minutes before the next hour. And we are here. And we have a wonderful guest right here waiting for you. Her name is Miss Lavern Deer. I'll tell you, she's down there in Florida, a woman who has done a lot for her community and is striving to do more for her community. She just can't do enough, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure during this month of recognizing women to have as one of my guests, Miss Lavern Deer. So I'm going to go over to her and say, hello, Lavern, how are you?
Hi, Wayne. How are you? I am good. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored, and I'm thankful for being here.
Man, let me tell you, it's great to see you. Good to have you.
Yes, thank you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Today, I took my COVID vaccine.
Ah,
Yes.
and here you are. You're still standing.
And I'm still standing, but I tell you what, I live in one county and work in another county. So, I've been hearing people saying when you take your vaccine, you get tired. So I started feeling a little tired. So I left work and I came home and I've been sleeping, but I don't think it's a vaccine. I think it's because I've been working too hard and I'm just literally tired.
All right. Well, you don't have to blame the vaccine, but yeah, I've heard that. And
Yes, yeah.
you beat me to it, but I'm on the schedule. So
Yeah, and mentally, it really helps just to know that you're on that verge of protecting yourself and your loved ones.
that's right. All right. Welcome, Malgato. Good to see you, brother. That video was great earlier. And Carmen Williams, good to see you, Carmen. This is Miss Lavern Deer. And Lavern, here I am bringing you on, and I know all the reasons why you're a great guest, especially in Women's Month. But my audience is probably wondering, who is this Lavern? So I would like, if you don't mind, to just walk us through your bio, so to speak. Just share a little bit more about you with the audience for us.
Well, I am a people's person.
Mhm.
I love to laugh. I love to have fun, and I love to work. But I work equally as hard as I play as hard because I believe in life's balance. So again, my name is Lavern Deer. I was born in Jamaica. I left Jamaica. I was born in I was born in Kingston, Jamaica,
Okay.
in Jonestown.
Wow, Jonestown. There
Yes.
you go.
Yes. I always want to put that out there because I'm proud of my background and where I'm from. I think that's what has helped drove me to be this person that I am. But from Jamaica, I left Jamaica at 9, came to the Bahamas, went to school there for a couple of years, and then migrated to South Florida where I lived over town. And for those who knows, that's in the downtown Miami area. Lived there for a while, and then we migrated to North Miami Beach, where I graduated from North Miami Beach High School. Through that, I have been someone who always loved my community, always loved to be involved. So I was involved in sports from a very, very early, well, I should say from my son was a very early age. I started coaching soccer.
Ah,
Yes.
amazing what we find out. Soccer coach, add that to the resume. I didn't have it there.
Yes. I was a soccer mom, married to a soccer player who, that was just my life on the soccer field. But it was something that I loved because I love to be outdoors, and being outdoors and getting a chance to meet his friends that he went to high school with, seeing that camaraderie, that now gave me the opportunity to get more involved in the community. So I founded this organization called Jamaica High School Alumni Sporting Network. That was one of the first charity that I started, where we host an event in the city of Lauderhill every Labor Day weekend. I was the campaign manager for Dale Holness, who was the mayor last year for Broward County, and he is now commissioner. As the mayor is ceremonial, it's for 1 year. But I work for Broward County government still.
Okay.
So I am in the government sector. I'm a public servant. So just about anything I do it for my community because that's just who I am. In a nutshell, right now, I am a caregiver for my mom. I love my mom to death. So I sacrificed and gave up a lot, so I can care for her. And it's one of the most rewarding job in the world, Wayne. I don't care what nobody says, when God trusts you to care for the elderly, just know that that's a task. And it's a task because he trusts you. So I seek to do it well, and I'm happy to do it. And here I am.
And here you are. Here you are, woman. Here you are. I said, here you are. Here you are, because here's the deal. I heard soccer mom. I heard soccer wife. I heard community servant. I heard caregiver, all in less than 5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
So many hats, which is why we have to salute our women, right? And which is great to have you, because I want to put you on the spot a little bit.
Uh-huh.
In all these things that you've done with your life, and as a public servant, so to speak, how are you channeling the role of women in our development historically, where we are now and looking ahead? I mean, take yourself out. I mean, I tried to paint that picture with all the hats you wear. Take yourself out of it. And just as woman, how are you feeling about, women's roles and how they've contributed to life in general?
Let me tell you, women, we are the backbone to society. And you told me to take myself out, so I'm taking myself out.
Just to look at it, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not making it about me.
Right.
I can tell you. And when you look at, we give birth, right? So if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here, right? If it wasn't for women. And when you look at all of the adversities that are out there, perfect example, the COVID vaccine, when you look at statistics, they say that women tend to have more severe side effects than men. And when you look at some of the ailments that affects women, such as breast cancer, and yes, men have breast cancer too. Men have to deal with the prostate issue, but women have to deal with the fibroid. So when you think of just the genetic makeup of a woman and how fragile we are, but how mentally strong we are as women, to be able to hold it down in the home and yet go out, no matter what's going on in the home, go out, put on this smile, and put the best foot forward, because that's who we are. Now, I would like to see society love and respect women more because of who we are as women, right? I would like to see society protect our young girls more so they can grow to become more productive women in society. And for myself, who sacrifice and dedicate my life to raise awareness around some of the issues that affects women, I do it because I know that if we as women come together, we can make society so much better. But when we are suffering from trauma, when we are suffering from all the other things, the genetic ailments that are out there, we can't do it. So I would like to see men respect and put women out more. And even on the job, for instance, in the workplace, you have women who tend to get less in pay, who tend to get less in recognition than men, or even, let's say, Black women and their white female counterpart. So everywhere you look at it, when you look at poverty, you look at single women who are affected by poverty. So all these things that when you look at women, I would like to see more support, more protection, more love, and more guidance for the females.
Wow. Speaking
You
from
asked.
the heart. And it's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask.
Exactly.
I see where we now have a female vice president.
Yes.
Which is a great thing.
Yes.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter what race.
Yes.
For a woman to be a
Yes.
vice president speaks volumes. A lot of people are upset. Change is never easy.
Yes.
But as far as women go, that's a great, great accomplishment. Now,
It is.
Now, mind you, this is speaking in America, because women have been prime ministers in many countries around the world, which
Yes.
is the leader of the nation. So it's not as if the vice presidency of the United States is the biggest ever accomplishment of a female. but it speaks volumes to where things have come in the U.S. But the battle is still to be fought. It's not well received by many. It's still a
And can I
controversial
just say
point.
something to that?
Yes.
When I was working on the Reggae Girls project, a grown man sent me a message
Yes.
saying, teach young girls to become better wives.
Okay.
I took offense to that in so many ways, because why should we have to teach a woman to become a wife? Why can't the woman be as equal as the man? Are you saying teach husbands to become husbands?
Well, I think he probably meant that, there's a certain quality he found he knew of in somebody's wife or his wife that he wasn't seeing other women have. I don't know if it's necessarily equality. It might just be some qualities that some of the younger wives were not showing, and it doesn't mean to be submissive. I'm pretty sure some of the best wives are not submissive women, or women who are not treated equal. So I'm gonna just throw that in there, but I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. It might just be some other qualities, but I get your point.
Yes. Yes.
So let's come back to you. I really appreciate that insight there. And I'm sure all the women, I see a lot of people typing true. Yeah. Donna Heron. Hi, Donna. Donna says, in the workplace, a woman is a woman's biggest challenge. Ooh. In the workplace, a woman is a woman's biggest challenge.
Think about that. Think about that. And when you went, I mean, I don't want to derail from your next question, but
no, go
we
ahead.
as women, while we're also asking men to support us, we as women have to realize our strength and our weakness. And part of that weakness is the self-esteem that allow us to be mean to other women rather than being uplifting to other women. Sometimes women see women as threats. Why? Because they're beautiful. They may perceive, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, they may perceive someone to be more prettier than they are, smarter than they are. So therefore that creates an issue. And I think that's where your listener is going with that.
Wow, but that's a great point. It's good to know, our women, their biggest enemies. That's interesting. But Lavern, I want to talk a little bit though about your personal missions and some of the stuff on your agenda though, before we run out of time. I know you had run for, and help me out with this, I didn't
for
get
mayor of Miami Gardens.
For mayor of Miami Gardens. So tell us a little bit about that experience and how it has positioned you now and what's next.
So that was an amazing experience, right? Because for many years I have been asked to run for office, but that was not me. I was always a behind the scene person. Believe it or not, I'm very shy. A lot of people don't believe that.
Yeah, right.
But I like to be behind the scene. So, but in 2019, a friend asked me, why don't you run for your city? And that was a challenge for me because I've been in the city of Miami Gardens for 30 years. No one knew that I live in Dade County or even in Miami. Everyone thought I lived in Broward because for the most part, the work that I've done, I've done in Broward County. I worked in Broward County, and I would love to come home to Miami Gardens, where I live, a beautiful city. So I thought about it. I knew it was going to be a challenge because in order for you to run, people need to know who you are in order for you to win. So it was a hard task. But when I sat back and I looked at my city and I saw that, I have a lot that I can give to this city. Why? Because I have the political experience by working with elected officials. I have the government experience because I've worked in the government sector for so many years. Right. And I understand what NGOs and the importance of that. So I sat down and I prayed about it and I got my answer, and God says, go forth and do it. But then right after that, the pandemic came in and we went into a shutdown. So here is someone who is new with 4 people in the race, the only Caribbean, the only Jamaican. And here I am, the struggle of not a lot of people knew who I was. So I had to come up with a strategic way of how am I going to campaign in a shutdown in a pandemic.
Right.
But I was very blessed for having some amazing people around me, and we strategized and we started an internet program where the Lavern Deer Happy Hour chats. And by doing that, I start getting more and more. I start focusing on the business, the small businesses in the community. I start inviting them, giving them exposure. I start now reaching out and feeding the people who watch my show. I would give them a free dinner for that, for the Monday. Someone would win a pizza dinner. So before you know it, that start getting around and people start getting to know me and know who I am. So anyway, I didn't win, but I did very well for someone who no one knew. And for someone who was running a campaign in a pandemic, I did very well. And to the point now where I am working with my opponent in the city. So Mayor Rodney Harris won, and him and I now have joined forces, because when I ran and I didn't win, I didn't lose. I just did not win that race.
Got you.
But I gained over almost 1,700 votes.
Okay.
Which that's 1,700 more people that now knows me and I know them. So I felt as though I still owe them the obligation to still stay involved in my city and still serve. And I am doing that now, and has engaged all the current elected officials in my city, and it's working out perfect.
Good for you. Good for you. Congrats. Congrats. Happy how that turned out. So any plans to challenge again, or what's the breaking news on the Wayne Hall Show? Yeah.
Well, I laughed because one of the council member asked me that same question. I went to a community cleanup this past weekend, and I was asked that same question because the work that I'm doing, people perceive that as I'm doing it because I'm preparing to run again. But my response to them was, at this point, I am not feeling that. At this point, because I am an advocate, which I know I didn't talk much in my introduction, because I'm a youth and community advocate, my focus right now is to continue to affect change, right? That's my focus right now.
Good.
So if I would say that I'm doing what I'm doing for 3.5 years down the road, I may not live to see tomorrow. Right? I don't know what tomorrow brings. So I can't sit here and say, okay, I'm going to do this in 4 years. But I can tell you, I am here today, right now, and I'm going to do whatever I can to protect some child out there who's being affected, or do something to help my community advance better.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Lavern Deer, and she is just so inspiring right now. Let us know how we can find your social media platforms. And then I want you to leave us with a little tidbit, some kind of nugget on in terms of supporting our women and uplifting our women and men and women, and So tell us about those platforms first, though.
So I didn't mention the CAC, the Caribbean Anti-Trafficking Committee, that was commissioned by the Council General. That is one of my biggest projects right now that I am working on, and you can find more information on fdwo.org. The Caribbean Anti-Trafficking Committee was put together by our council to help Jamaica and the 12 diaspora states that he commissioned, to help to raise awareness around human trafficking from individuals who are traveling from Jamaica to these diaspora states. And that is something that a lot of people are not talking about, but we have a lot of labor trafficking, that people are migrating from Jamaica, coming into the States or other places thinking they're coming for a better life, only to end up find out that they are in bondage. So we need to talk more around that. And I'm glad that the Council General had the vision to work with Female Development World Organization to help to raise awareness to change this. So we're going to work with these states. We're going to work with even the state of Florida to see how we can reduce the numbers, because Florida has been number 3 in the reporting cases of human trafficking for many years. So there's a lot of work to be done. Anyone who is interested, and we will work with anyone. You can find me, Lavern Deer. All of my social media handle is under Lavern Deer.
Good.
Lavern Deer, and FDWO.org for my charity organization, which is called Female Development World Organization. So look forward to joining us. For those of you who are not aware of the work that we're doing, we're looking forward to making an impact and to help Jamaica improve its rate ranking from a tier 2 to a tier 1. And we can talk more about that at another time.
Absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we need we need to go deeper another time.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
So there might be something on your heart that I've not brought up. You could just say, or if you want to just leave some final advice.
So I want to tell every woman, every girl, it's Women's Month, right?
Yes.
I want to tell every woman out there, stay true to yourself. Don't look to change who you are because of somebody else's expectation. People will put you in their box because that's as far as their mind can go, but you may not belong in their box. You may go in their box and stifle there and never thrive. So focus on who you are. Find your purpose. Everyone was placed on this earth for a purpose and a reason. Find that purpose. Once you find that purpose, just go for it. Go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't allow negative impact to stop you from your dream. One of my favorite artists says that highest human act is to inspire someone. Inspire someone in this lifetime. Let it be when you leave this earth, it will be about how you will be remembered. Live your life every single day based on that. And I guarantee you, if you walk in that with that mentality, you are going to change this world. And it's going to take each one of us to play that role.
Could not have said it any better myself. Miss Lavern Deer, what a pleasure talking to you this evening. Continue to enjoy this Women's Month, but every day, Women's Month or not, continue to be inspired, to inspire the development of our females. You've got some great stuff on your agenda. I would really like to have a show dedicated to the sex trafficking.
Yes.
So maybe you can help me round up some more guests. I'm putting you to work.
No, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't
really
mind.
need to. We boast about that we are the platform where information meets music, and I really would like to share some more information on that on this platform. So I look forward to having you back with some others and just dive into this sex trafficking period, but especially the child sex trafficking. So thank you for all you do. Congrats on all you've done and will achieve, and all the best. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, and keep up the good work. I appreciate you, and thank you for your audience for listening.
You mentioned audience. Before you go, let me just take a little scroll. I like to do that before my guests leave. Let's see. Yes, coming up, ladies and gentlemen, Jannice O'Shea with the Caribbean Infotainment Report. Michelle Foster Williams, good evening and welcome. She says, great advice. Do you always with confidence and dignity. Jannice O'Shea says, Super Lavern, celebrating women. All righty. Andrea Brown McNeish says, awesome. Michelle says, way to go. Jekyll Tucker is clapping you on. All right. So some great feedback here from the audience.
Very
That's
encouraging.
A strong talking point. I experience it daily. I believe that was referencing women being their biggest enemies on the job. All right.
Yes.
So, all right. Great feedback. I always love to include some of what the audience says. So, Lavern, glad I could share that.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Have
Thank
yourself a great rest of the evening. Thanks for talking to us on the Wayne Hall Show.
All right. God bless you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. All right. Wow. What a great conversation, man. Ooh, that was an awesome conversation. Yeah. And, Lavern, I've watched her just do her thing, and I know she would make a great guest during this Women's Month. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9 p.m. Do you know where your children are? All right. Good evening and welcome, everyone. It's good to have you. The Wayne Hall Show. All right. Instagram, IG, bless up. Yes. Okay. All right. Also want to say shout out to Facebook Live. Okay. Big shout out also to all the platforms that carry the Wayne Hall Show. Yeah, man. IslandWorldwide.com, HypeFM, The Right FM, Fresh FM Radio London, ReggaeVibesRadio.com, ViscosityBlend.com, Clarke TV Network. And you can also watch and listen to the show right now on theWayneHallShow.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we're standing by for Miss Jannice O'Shea. We're not going to take any of her time tonight, all right? You stand by. She will be right here with us for the Caribbean Infotainment Report, okay? I haven't played her intro in a while, so let's do that, right? Let's do that.
Entertainment is a form of enjoyment.
Atlanta, it's time to hear what's going on Caribbean Infotainment for the latest and greatest and what's happening in your community and more. Be sure to tune in to Caribbean Infotainment. And now, with your Caribbean Infotainment Report, it's your infotainment guru, the one and only Jannice O'Shea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's go.
Hey, listen.
Entertainment is a form of enjoyment. How about the infotainment, though? Jannice, how are you?
Good night, Wayne. Thanks for playing my intro. Sometimes I don't remember it.
Oh Lord, that's bad. Slapping myself on the wrist tonight.
That's okay. We're also always busy on the Wayne Hall Show. Good night, everyone. So happy that you're here. Wayne, I enjoyed your last guest. She was just so full of life and energy. Yes. I really enjoyed listening to her. We're starting off today, Wayne, with a virtual hangout, and it's a play, Who Will Sing for Lena? This is an award-winning play. It has been running for a while by playwright Jannice O'Shea. She's here out of Atlanta. So for this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, March 27th, 28th, and 29th, it's the Lexington Players Theater Company will be featuring an electrified virtual performance. It's an encore performance, and this will help with funding expenses for the Monaco Festival. It's only $15 per household. And to get to that this weekend, it's ABT Tom F. Frank, Lena, ABTF Lena, LENA.eventbrite.com. So that's coming up this weekend. Who Will Sing for Lena? Good. Also on Saturday the 27th, the food box distribution continues, and this one is being presented by the Lions of Georgia, the Atlanta Jamaican Association, and FOTC, Friends on the Corner, partners to bring this, and it will be at 6009 Memorial Drive. That's in Stone Mountain, and it's a drive-through coming from USDA farmers. It's from truck to trunk. It starts at 10 a.m. and it goes until as long as supplies last. Also, this weekend, the Trinidad and Tobago Association of Georgia will present their corn soup fundraiser. I do not have a number, but if you Google Trinidad and Tobago Association of Georgia, the information should be there. So it's corn soup Saturday. The correct date is Saturday, April 3rd. Trinidad and Tobago Association of Georgia. Corn soup Saturday. Also on April 3rd is the Cornwall College Alumni Atlanta. They will be presenting a virtual Easter mingle. It's a Zoom fundraiser with AJ Brown. Famous AJ Brown out of Jamaica will be performing, among others. And there will be about 3 or 4 DJs, which include Atlanta's DJ Extreme. So that's Saturday the 3rd. It starts about 7 p.m. We'll have it again on the report next week, Wednesday, on the 31st. That's what I have now, Wayne, but let us talk about what's going to happen on the 31st before I get off the phone.
Absolutely, and the flyer's up on the screen for the audience. It's going to be a salute to women on the Wayne Hall Show. And I'm just thinking, if Lavern was, just hit it so well just now, what's going to happen when we have our 4 panelists next week? Oh, my goodness. I can't wait.
Lavern has kicked it off tonight.
Kicked it off. Ladies and gentlemen, catch the finale next week.
Celebrating Women's History Month, Lavern has kicked it off this Wednesday.
That's right.
And next Wednesday at 8.
Yes, it's going to be so great. Yeah.
The big band to end Women's History Month.
Yeah.
The big band.
That's right. That's right. We have Reverend Dr. Maxine Foster. We have Dr. Daima Longman. We have Miss Jaquel Tucker. We have Miss Suzette Arnold. And hosted by you, Jannice. And it's going to be just a wonderful. I'm going to take a back seat, everyone, and let Jannice do her thing with these women. And just
let the women do their thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to show some strength.
I am so looking forward to that, Ray.
I'm going to show some strength next week, okay? Yielding the floor. That takes strength.
Yes, you're starting a trend as always. We're trendsetters anyway in the media world, so yes. Mm-hmm. I know it's gonna be great next week. And Jaquel, one of our panelists, she's in the feed as we speak. So Mrs. Tucker will be on the panel next week, Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I just look forward. It's a small panel, only 4 women, but it's such a great combination in terms of how they touch people's lives and what they do and their backgrounds and experiences. So I'm sure when they throw that passion into the conversation about the status of women and historically and currently and what women will be in the future, I'm sure we're gonna be all going.
You do know we don't have to be many. We don't have to be many to make an impact, right? Let me just squeeze that in there. It's not a small panel. It's a power panel. Powerful panel.
I could say something about how much impact one woman can have, but
exactly.
I want to sleep in my bed tonight.
Oh, you better, because First Lady will be no, it's not a small panel. Trust me on that one. We don't have to be big in numbers to make an impact. And you will see that. You will see that, Ray. You will see that next Wednesday.
But
for sure.
You know what, though, Jannice? Thank you for hosting this, because it's more than even all that, the panel and all that. It's the fact that we know women are worthy of respect 365, not just Women's Month, all right, or Women's Day. Women are worthy of respect 24/7, 365. And so I'm just happy that the platform can recognize this and draw within its community and host something like this for our women to use their own voice to vindicate where they've been, where they are, and where they'll take us. I don't think there's a better way.
Yep, and you're correct. And I must say thank you for allowing it on the platform. It's about the content. It's about the substance. Women with purpose. So yes, it's gonna be power packed.
Yes. And I encourage everyone, share that flyer, please. Tell everybody about this. Join us at 8.
Share.
Now, because we're kicking it off at 8, and we're gonna go for longer with this discussion because I know you're not gonna want any interruptions when this begins. So be sure to join us again next week, and it's gonna be broadcast live on all our platforms, Jannice. So it's gonna be heard globally as always on the Wayne Hall Show. So I look forward to it.
And may I ask you to run down your platforms again? I'm looking forward to moderate this. Okay. I can't wait to meet these ladies.
All right. So we're streaming it live on Facebook, thewaynallshow.com, and YouTube. So if someone wants to go on YouTube and watch it on thewaynallshow.com or stay on Facebook and watch it, they'll be able to watch there. Viscosityblend.com is carrying the Wayne Hall Show every when we're on. All right. ReggaeVibesRadio.com. That's my home, I like to say. Clarke TV Network. All right. IslandWorldwide.com. HypeFM Radio. And the Fresh FM Radio London. All will be
all covered. So. All covered. Well, thank you, Wayne. Next week, Wednesday, is going to be big. Your show is always big, but next week is special for the women, and we are going to do our thing.
I know. Can't wait. So that's the flyer on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our panelists right there and our host, Jannice, and I look forward to it next week.
All right, and please feel free to share that. We'll talk next week, Wayne.
Thank you again, Jannice. As always, a great edition of the Caribbean Infotainment Report. You have a great one, Jannice. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. Bye all.
Bye-bye. Welcome to Violet White. That's right, Jekyll. Me can't wait either. Natalie Lawrence, big up, enough respect. Yes, Michelle Anniford Hall, I see you. That was truly a great conversation. It's time for a break, and we'll be back with more in store right here on The Wayne Hall Show.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7. The Western Union app and website will let you send money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved ones. With Western Union, you can send money to all commercial banks in Jamaica. For fast and convenient service, tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting gkmsonline.com or the nearest Western Union location to receive money directly into their bank accounts. For more information, call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service, Inc., NMLS number 906983. And or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Victoria Mutual Building Society is opening the door to more financial opportunities in Jamaica for you with our VMBS representative office in Florida. We're pleased to give Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals easy access to our full range of financial solutions, including savings products at competitive rates and opportunities for home ownership. Call us today at 305-770-2643 or visit us at the Sienna Shops, Miramar.
Hi, my name is Jennifer A. Block. I am a mortgage broker and attorney at law for more than 21 years. My entire life has been dedicated to the real estate industry. So stop dreaming about buying that property. Let my ability to secure financing within as little as 11 days work for you. For that best rate, fast close financing option, call 1-800-466-0664. That's 1-800-466-0664. Or visit rapidmortgageloans.me. Visit rapidmortgageloans.me for your pre-approval and to request a quote for financing. Thank you.
I'm Dead, Now What? I'm Dead, Now What is a must-read that chronicles the experience of laying a loved one to rest in Jamaica. I'm Dead, Now What is a true life experience of the ups and downs of coordinating a funeral. It tells of the drama, the stress, money worries, and all the unexpected that rises when a person dies. I'm Dead, Now What is a great combination of storytelling and advice. It is humorous, witty, and helpful. Get your copy of I'm Dead Now What today at Amazon.com, CreateSpace.com, and www.IamDeadNowWhat.com. Join the author, Wayne Hall, as he navigates the inevitable aspect of life. I'm Dead Now What is also available on Kindle and in French.
Caribbean International Shipping Services is your one-stop shop for all your shipping needs. Conveniently located at 3048 Miller Road, Lithonia, Georgia. We know all about the Caribbean and cargo. Our wide range of services includes weekly ocean and air services, empty barrels and boxes for sale, packing and crating, specialized returning resident services, personal and commercial shipping, door-to-door, local delivery and pickup, money transfers, and shop and ship. With services by land, air, and sea, you need to call Caribbean International Shipping Services today at 770-323-1111 or visit their website at info@mycaribship.com. At Caribbean International Shipping, we know all about the Caribbean and cargo. Good evening to Maxine Lyons. Welcome, Maxine. Good to see you.
What haters do. So all the hate they gonna hate. Don't let it get to you. They gonna do what they wanna do. So just do what pleases you. Long as you know your love is true. I won't leave, I'm gonna stay right here with you. 'Cause I don't care what people say.
I'm gonna love you anyway. I know I don't sound as good as Devare music. Big up Devare. That love is here to stay. All right. First Lady Michelle. Yeah, man, that one's yours. I know how much you love Devare music, girl. All right, like everyone else does. Okay, it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, to bring in the ER guru. Yes, the man himself, to be hot on the burner. I am talking about none other than Mr. Anthony Turner. Anthony,
yes,
welcome.
Sir.
Oh, yeah.
How is everything, man? You sound like you're plugging tonight.
I run off of batteries tonight, man. A juice. Electricity. Fully charged. What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, man, everything is blessed. So how your week been going so far?
The week has been going great. I'm just taking the what you'd say, all the lemons thrown at me and just squeezing them into lemonade this week, man. So life will drop you some lemons sometimes, right? So when you
man, absolutely.
I'm just doing that, but it's been good. It's been a good week. Give thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, man, well, we have two bits of information tonight. First, I wanted to say that New Jersey-based DJ, and we're talking about the Ras Emmanuel. Well, he's sitting in the #1 spot on the New Jersey Reggae Top 10 chart with his engaging single. It's called Mad Love for You, and the song is a tribute to wives, mothers, lovers, partners, sidekick, sister, girlfriend, in fact, all the women in the family circle who make life more abundant, productive, and inspiring. And in a new video for the song, Ras Emmanuel pays tribute to his wife of 21 years and the mother of his children, who he says have devotedly remained by his side. And she plays the lead in the compelling video that he just released. And last year, Ras Emmanuel, who hails from White Mall in St. Catherine, he completed a number of tour dates in West Africa, and this was right before COVID-19 locked the place down. So I want to say big respect to Ras Emmanuel. And a few weeks ago I was telling you about this book that I got my hands on by Miss Pat Chin from VT Records. Well, Wayne, I have another book, and this one is a book of poetry, and it's by a Jamaican-born, New York-based author, and her name is Marie Dunn. She's actually a social worker who promotes intervention for families. She also works in planning, need assessment, change management, and programming for underserved communities. But when it comes to exploring her real passion, it is seeing women unleash and enjoy every aspect of their lives. And we're talking about whether emotionally, financially, and most importantly, their sexuality. And within her book of poetry, guess what the name is? It's called Tease, an anthology of erotic poems. And I can tell you, it is a must-read for every woman. It is steamy, it's liberating, and it raises the awareness of an important subject matter that is still taboo in Jamaica. And it's published under her pseudonym Toya J. And she shares that she wrote the book to help women in particular boost their self-esteem. And she actually says this about the book. She said, we live in an oversexed society, yet some are still so in the dark, particularly on the joys of sex. She said some are still afraid to mention the word openly. And she said people are still blushing when I explain the content of Tease. And the book has over 100 short poems, and it gives permission to the woman who believes that she does not have the right to experience intimacy and mind-blowing romance or engage in a gratifying relationship to demand it. And reflecting on her own past, Dawn admits that she was initially reserved in the way she viewed intimacy and relationships, and this was because of the cultural messages she received while growing up in Jamaica. And while many of the poems are written from a woman's perspective, she does say that that this book also appeals to men, and it should be read by men. And she explained that the goal is really to create a meeting of the mind before we get naked.
Wow.
But Wayne, you have to read some of the points, man. I tell you.
I need her on. I need Toya on the show.
I'll tell you. Well, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to send a little. She actually had asked her to just recite one of the poems. And I send it to you, and I guess before the end of the show, you can play a little bit of it. It's just, the poems are really very short, Some of them you can read in 2, 3, 5 minutes.
Okay.
But when I say power, they're going to split your mind. And
Oh Lord, Anthony. I think on this platform, I think I'm liberated enough to use the word sex. So we without getting in too much trouble. Okay.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, it's they're most of them are a PG-13. They're not X-rated. It's very suggestive, and but it deals with a topic, and she really, I think we definitely need to get her on, because she will explain a lot more about the book and what the real motivation for writing these poems. And it seems like Marcia writes a poem a day. So as I say, after a day keeps the doctor away, when she writes a poem a day. But I'll send it by WhatsApp, and you can just let some of your listeners hear a little bit about what Marie has to say. All right?
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Well, there you have it, the eReport, and as always, it's sponsored by Images LLC. Call music media specialist Dave Rodden today, and his number is 212-767-9000 for all your PR and media marketing needs.
Thank you, sir. Another great
All right.
report.
So you have a good.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
good
you,
night,
Anthony.
man.
All right.
Here with you, 'cause I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. No, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. People are gonna talk about this love that we found, and all the people gonna try to get you down. But I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. No, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. Oh, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. No, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna
Save that date, May 31st. South Gwinnett Park, 2015 McGee Road.
'cause this your love is here.
Yeah, man. Bless up everyone.
First time that I met you, baby, you swept me off my feet. Swept me off of my feet. And ever since that moment, you've got me in the heat. Hot like a fire. And I've been loving you in so many different ways. And I can tell you, baby, I'm not going to a face. And I've been loving you every part of me. I'm loving you, girl, with every bone in my body. And I'm feeling like we were meant to be. Right now I'm feeling the energy. And I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got.
Want to shout out Rupi T, the blender, and all the listeners on viscosityblend.com. Catch Rupee T right after me on viscosityblend.com, all right? Rupee T, the blender. Thanks for carrying the show, man. I truly appreciate my listeners, my audience on viscosityblend.com.
Baby, you're the one that I won't forget. Being with you, there is no regret. The way I'm feeling, baby, I really wanna make you sweat. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. With everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. Nastasia and Aymar. Hardest thing for me to say was goodbye. Made I want to break down and cry. But I had to face the facts, had to catch that flight. Wish you could have been there by my side. Now I'm a million miles away, going out my mind. But don't worry, my love, I'll be back with you in time. 'Cause I've got a feeling for me on the perfect night. I've got a feeling we'll stay together for the rest of our life. I've got a feeling everything is gonna be alright. I've got a feeling I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. Ooh, yeah. I might love you. Ever since you walked through that door, I have a feeling that you are insecure. Oh, but baby, you don't have to be unsure. My love is yours and yours forevermore. 'Cause I've got a feeling you are the perfect one. I've got a feeling for me there is no other one. I've got a feeling I need your love and affection. I've got a feeling
Yes, yes, yes. The sounds there of Mr. George Prophet, followed by Imar Shepherd. Now we got brand new music from Miss Sophia Brown, and she says Stronger. Pick up yourself, Imar Shepherd. Hot it up.
Stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Lioness undefeated. Challenge but not defeated. Struggle won't push me under. I'll rise above it all. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. I've been weak inside, so battle torn apart. Feels like everything was crumbling down. Oh yes, but then I looked to the sky and I thought if this is the end. Should I stop now? But then I saw the light, and I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Lioness undefeated. Challenge but not defeated. Struggle won't push me under. I'll rise above it all. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Many times I felt like I lost it all. When I'm going through the pain. Oh yes, felt the burning in my heart. Oftentimes no one to call, but the light made me stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Lioness undefeated. Challenge but not defeated. Struggles won't push me under. I'll rise above it all. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. Stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back.
You need to connect the audio. Connect by audio. You see where it says connect audio? Connect audio. Let's go. Let's go.
Stronger, 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 stronger. Lioness undefeated. Challenge
There you go. Good job.
defeated. Struggles won't push me under. I'll rise above it all. And I'm stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm back. 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 Stronger and stronger.
That's right. Stronger and stronger. The sound there of none other than Miss Sophia Brown. Brand new music, 2021 music here on the Wayne Hall Show. What a great vibe we're having here tonight. We're joined right now by none other than Fyah George. Yeah, man. Fyah George is here, and the man is gonna share the journey with us. So hear what? Without further ado, let's get into some of the sound of the man from Kingston. Here we go. Fyah George.
Rise for your charge on this journey. Well, out with my sleep in my hand. Oh, this journey, on this journey,
Yes.
there is no giving in.
No.
To any obstacles that come in my way. On this journey, there is no giving in. comes in my way, that's why we crush them out.
That's right. It's Fyah George, ladies and gentlemen. Fyah George, I need you to unmute that mic because we're ready to hear from you, my brother. So you unmute that mic because we need to talk. How are you? You need to unmute that mic, my friend. Unmute so we can hear you. Look down there in the bottom corner for that microphone and take that red line out of it. There you go. All right. Fyah George, what's good?
Give God the glory. Give God the thanks. Give God all the blessings. He's great. He's magnificent. Oh, how wonderful and how great he is. You know what I mean?
It's good to have you.
You really play that first song that you really play. Wow. It's a good thing that I always been singing, calling upon the Almighty. And I feel supremely good within myself to know that I always try to do something glorifying the name, holding strong. But now it's like a renewal for your judge who been through a little journey and see it all that I can able to say. He is magnificent. He is great. He is everything. People, I want you all to hold firm in this time because it's a very serious time. And for a very long time, the Rastaman have been telling us about the New World Order, the microchip, and a lot of people go by and laugh and so forth, but now they see it right beside them. So give God thanks, because he will win the battle ultimately.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Wayne Hall.
Yeah, man. You're in an attitude of gratitude tonight to the Savior, to the man above. So
I have to say salute to
yeah,
the
man.
Supreme.
And you know, you shared some stuff with me so I can appreciate where you're coming from. But all I can tell you, it's just good to see you, and you're sounding good, and you're looking good, and it's good to see you, my brother.
Thanks very much.
All is well.
Thanks
so
very
this
much.
journey,
You're looking supreme.
give thanks. Your journey, the song I play, I had to start with Journey because that's
you're
what
looking
we're
supremely good, and life is a journey.
Yeah, man.
Yes, because I mean, living in life, it's a journey, and there's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of things that come into your way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And the same situation that you experienced then.
Yes.
So many other people have the same experience. So we have to continuously send the message through the music to strengthen those people and say, don't get weary, but get stronger. Mentally, biblically, psychologically, arithmetically, get stronger.
Irie, yeah. You've been doing this for a while, and personally, I see growth. I see you moving bigger things happening with Fyah George. So you've been on the show before, just kind of give us the update, no man. Where is Fyah George right now in terms of how the thing are move? You all over the major platforms in Jamaica. May I hear Fyah George music? Talk to us. Give us the update, man.
I'm supremely happy to know that I have this beautiful songs that quite a few producers in Jamaica have really given me. I have Quincy Dean record. He's doing extremely well with that song name that he produced it for me. Quincy Dean record is a young man who loved the music, and he's Lucian, a road manager, and he said to me that Fyah George, I really want you on this track, and I really put a beautiful song on it. You know what I mean? By the name of I've got no space, I've got no place in my heart and my mind and my body for the negative vibration. Burn them corruption. I've got no place in my heart and my mind and my body for the negative vibration. So many things I'm facing in my life, God knows the truth I can't deny. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. And then I have another song is out now by Lone Dan production, that was the son of Wayne Lonesome, that is doing extremely well on eReport by the name Jaja Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they're down the wrong. Jaja Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they're down the wrong. Watch on them a fight me. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So,
man.
and there's another song that is doing extremely well for me right now too. You know, and a scare rhythm that is produced by a producer from Spain, doing extremely well. His name is Shepherd,
Yeah.
and it's doing extremely well across Europe and
What's
so
the name
forth.
of the song?
And there's another song that is out with me with icon reggae singer Echo Minot. You know what I mean? He put out a rhythm Conspiracy that is doing supremely well with me on it. So we give God thanks for the health and the strength and the inspiration. And you know what I mean? We just keep on working in our
What's the
positive
name of the
way.
song and the Scarridin? Which one of the singles is that?
Oh, the man a plan. But God a wipe out.
What's the title?
Them dirty germs house. God a wipe out. That's the name of the song.
All right. Because
beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Nice. All right. Well, Fyah George, I want to play some more music for the people. You know. You're on this rhythm. World Scam. There's a track called Can't Escape. And
Yes. That's one I did for Echo Minor. Yes.
Ah, that's the Echo Minor.
I've been praying for this moment for the longest time. Babylon is falling.
So let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Let's run the mix, Fyah George. Let's run the mix.
Cards.
All right, this is the one with Echo Minor. Here we go.
Words scam, kill the old people and take them pension. Words scam, 5G them never mention. Hey, it's a bit of the epidemic. I know it is a pandemic. World panic. Just imagine it was an atomic. It's a new page. We are the people that can make the change. We have to unite and fight. We have to unite and fight. The people's spirits are dying. The kids locked down.
The sound of Echo Minor. Why not?
We have to keep a distance from our friends.
World Scam.
No one not shake again. No fist not punch again. No up, no embrace again. That not one again. Nobody not get close again. They say COVID-19 is an invisible enemy. That simple means you can't trust nobody. Every village, city, town, empty. It reminds me of some spooky sci-fi movie. Even the supermarkets empty. Them out of stock. Toilet paper, you can't find that. Salt and lime, say you can't find that. Disinfectant, you can't find that.
Great song.
Yeah, nothing you cannot find out there. No shot, no fire. Even gunman get scared. Coronavirus, them
The message is in the music. So yes, Fyah George.
Reggae music come to uplift and teach the people, strengthen the people. Them.
You can't escape. Here we go.
Babylon is falling.
Greeting singer Irie. Bless up, singer Irie.
No matter how rich and powerful you are,
I'm the same rhythm, Fyah George. You can't escape. Let's go.
from equal rights and justice. No, you can't escape from the lies you have told. No, you can't escape from the hangings of the most. No, you can't escape from equal rights and
It's Rock on Can. Welcome. Sultan Ali, good to see you.
Give thanks for the present. And who have years
Alana John.
and who have heart, let them understand. Babylon can manipulate,
Yeah.
but they can't change the most. No, we can't escape from equal rights and justice. No, we can't escape
Can't
from the
escape.
lies you have told. No, we can't escape from the hands of the Most High. No, we can't escape from evil rights and justice. See the light always shining from the dark. Always, always. No matter how far we give thanks for life. Whoa. Give thanks for life. We give thanks for life. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's Capleton.
Give thanks for life.
Prop, prop, prop.
Doing it for too long now. Doing it for too long now. Ask them who's land now. Them selling out the people. Why? They doing it for too long now. Why you have to do right now? Ask them who's land now. Them selling out the people. Alright again, one on them lightning and thunder go shoot them. Man, I go pick up the farmer man, them and the cook them. And tell the ganja man to plant the kush them. When the youth them a step up, you better push them. No boy them, so no girl nah look them. And them make so no promoter nah book them. Say that them a soldier, but me say a some rook them. In on the bottomless pit and I go put them. Doing it for too long now. Doing it for too long now. Ask them who's land now. Them selling out the people. Why? They doing it for too long now. Why you have to do right now? Ask them who's land now. Them selling out the people. Alright,
Right, Fyah George, man, we're running out of time, but listen, big mix. It's a blessing being on this project. I'm sure you enjoy this one.
Yes.
Capleton, Echo Minor.
Yeah, but I think you also have my song on that rhythm.
Yes, you can't escape. Yeah.
No,
So
on the Cape rhythm that we Capleton a while ago. Jaja people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I do. But anyway, so I see where you're working with these different artists, man, and just raising the bar, man.
Yeah, you know, the bar is, you have to raise it because life is what it is, and you know, it's just, you can't, when you start out to school, you have to go to from all age, come up. And then when you leave from all age and you pass and you go to high school, you move to another level and the step. And then you move on to another level, to the step, to university. And it's just, life is just a step to another step. So give God thanks for, you know what I mean, the patience and the time and everything. But I'm just here working and ready to defend the music, sing for the music.
Tell the people where they can find Fyah George.
Well, you know you can find Fyah George just simply Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. You know what I mean?
Spell it for
you know
us.
what I mean?
Fyah
George. Yeah,
George.
Fyah George. Yeah.
All right.
It is simple. You know what I mean? We don't try to make things complicated.
That's right. So you talk about your song on the rhythm, Jaja people.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Fyah George, yeah, yeah. This song is for everyone who have been through great tribulation, nation to nation. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong. Watch how them a fight me, but when they fight against me, telling them I fight the Almighty. Don't take we lightly, Jah don't appoint me. Oh gosh, ambitious and bold as the star, so we must shine. Oppressors, stop wasting time. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong. Oh, them say chop for me, but the Lion and Judah shall break our chains.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sound of Fyah George. And for my audience on the following platforms, islandworldwide.com, yes, HypeFM, viscosityblend.com. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Remember to live and let love. The only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. All right, and make sure you catch me again next week from 8, right, when it's great, until 10. That's when we say when. All right, okay, and we're going to be continuing, though, on the other platforms, Clarke TV Network, thewaynallshow.com, YouTube, Facebook, and reggaevibesradio.com. We're still going to be continuing the conversation here with Fyah George. We got some more tunes that we want to share with you, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
No more in the dark dream. No more. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong. Jaja people struggling for so long, getting all the blame even when they don't do wrong.
And that's it to the nitty-gritty end, Fyah George. So Fyah George, music is on all platforms, right? All digital platforms?
Yes, on all digital, Amazon, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah.
Everywhere across the digital world, you can find Fyah George. On some site, I began to discover them recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because those names is so complicated, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You know,
But
there's
I
so
like
many
the
different.
energy and the vibe of the music. You had one I like, this one that I liked from, not one of your more recent tracks, but this one I liked.
Oh, beautiful.
Righteousness and positive vibes. The people of the world never seen nothing like this before. Judgment and calamity on the face of the earth. Everything gone crazy.
Welcome, Anne-Marie and Rolly Smith. How are you?
Panic. When they hear how many die from it, people living in fear. Oh gosh, the world is in trouble. After liberty not easy. Uncle John can save we in this terrible time. The world is in trouble. After liberty not easy. Uncle John can save we in this crucial time. God bless our nurses and doctors and everyone that is still with the best to fight this epidemic. They put their life on the line to save the human race from this biological chemical germs.
world is in trouble.
Uncle John can save we in this terrible time. The world is in trouble. I believe it in no easy. Uncle John can save we in this crucial time. God bless our nurses and doctors.
Big tune, Fyah George. Big tune. Inspired by the pandemic.
Thank you very much. Yes, man. This one was really inspired by the pandemic. You know, being at home, and you know, there was a time when Jamaica did lockdown for like in the 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I was about to get a little frustrated, but some way somehow, because I like to read and uplift myself, the calm is coming in with me. I'm just draw from a book and draw from a pen and start to think and come up with this idea. And you know, Father God really give me this idea to say something that, I mean, no one ever said in our song, the world is in trouble. The people never see nothing like this before, you know what I mean? And, you know, it becomes a beautiful song and a message to the world. So, you know, it was inspired by the whole lockdown and playing now, fly and not now, move and everything there. So, you know, that's where this beautiful song was emerged from.
So the pandemic turned out okay in the end for you because you're getting some good airplay. You use the time, you write some good songs. You always wrote good songs, but now there's more recognition for the kind of work you do. You're a consistent man. You keep your message real.
Yes.
You keep it
real.
pure. All about message. But you stick to your gun. Even
all about the
sometimes when
message.
it
If me
look
gonna
like,
sing,
wow.
if me gonna sing, if I love, something, you know, because that's what happened now. The message is a thing that it is sort of myth, you know, that into how the time of people are moving, a lot of people cannot see because everybody is on this fast thing and this quick thing, and they don't have no time to meditate. You know what I mean? Nobody don't have no time to stop and show a little love like how it used to be like back in the days. But what I see that the pandemic have done now for a lot of people, you know what I mean? It make a lot of people begin to start consider about them health, start to eat a little bit better. They start to learn more about themselves. You know what I mean? So even though in this pandemic I've been getting great airplay, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself and say, well, I mean, I get no show. I mean, I get no this. No. I give God thanks.
Right.
Give God thanks for what is going on. You know what I mean? I just give thanks. There's no complaint or nothing. Because the greatest thing is when the song them is out there and playing and the people can listen wherever there is in the hills and the valley, and they can get a good sense from it, a good understanding. Feels good. You know what I mean? And I said, John, know that one word that with the man said make me feel good style. Because I go to my bed go sleep. You can go sleep in peace now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Them things that make me feel real. You know, and you know, one day I was on Facebook and I just see a message pop up on my phone and a virgin from Miami. So I hear a song with you. And boy, may I tell you, the song, I love the song so much it gone in my brain. You know what I mean? You are a great singer, you are, you know what I mean? And it really give me, it lifts my spirit. You know what I mean? The man I just see a text come on the phone and he was saying that, Fyah George, I hear a song by the name of Jah Jah rise up in the morning, and I will always give him praises to see the sunlight shining. Jah Jah rise up in the morning. So all we have to do, my brother, stand up together, and the game of Babylon will be over. They call it a revolution. Ooh, can't you see it? Can't you feel it? A warrior will never die. That's why we hail Rastafari. Jah Jah rise, shine up in the morning. And I will always give him praises. Jah Jah rise, wait all the time to play music for the people of the world. Yeah, Ragamuffin Fyah George representing for this the way all. Ever standing tall.
Tough Links Records.
6 minutes to 2. This one is for you and you. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Put on the tune. Put on the tune. 6 minutes to 2. This one is for you and you. Oh gosh.
A lot of people can relate to these lyrics. Here we go. Fyah George, what we say?
Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Even when they plan against me, they can't stop me now. Out of captivity. Yes, we are free.
Greetings, Heather Berger. Good to see you. All right,
We will survive.
Tommy Brook, welcome. Angie, welcome.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Even when they plot against me, they can't stop me now. I am moving fast like the speed of the light. They are wondering who am I, but they just can't know. I'm like the breeze that blows. Asian push, knowledge and wisdom from the book, the holy book. Na 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 na.
Right, Heather, tune.
Can't stop me now. Even when they plot against me, they can't stop me now. We're on the chain and the shackles that they set for me. Could I never harm me? Be as solid as a rock on the mountain.
Ras Fyah George. And determined.
I don't want to wait in vain.
Could never.
Or makes no complaint. I am on my mission as life goes on.
So you can't close the door on me. For touch and God bless me. With love and joy and real authority. Oh gosh, real authority.
That's right. So, Fyah George, man, range.
I just want to range, man, and I just want to do some music, The song can't stop me now, because I don't want him watch that interview here and he never hear me big him up and call him name. Because I would have enough pressure, so me have to say, pick up to Ija Pure, the producer, Tough Links record, you know what I mean, for this one, because if he able to watch this interview here, and me not call and big up him thing a problem, so me have to ensure say it going proper, so big up Tough Links and Ija Pure, from out of Florida, hard-working youth and love the music and, and this track, this rhythm, he also have Anthony B, Luki G, and Narisman, and him himself, Ija Pure, likewise, I Ragamuffin Fyah George. So, Jah is blessing his work that he's putting in, So big up Ija Pure, no love.
Yeah, man.
I think this song, name Gotta Wipe Out and this Carry Them, it's a beautiful track that I really would like to hear. You definitely put that energy part.
Gotta wipe out. All right. And the Carry Them. Here we go. Fyah George, ladies and gentlemen. All right. About range. I think I just have the dub to this one though, Fyah George.
You will. This is the dubbing style. I did send you.
Okay, so, all right, my friend. Now, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. But Fyah George, man, listen, always a good vibe with you. I love the range, love the commitment and the dedication to the positive vibes and energy. See, yeah, man. And I wish you all the best.
And thanks very much, man, to add me on this specific night. It was from a few weeks ago. But
yes.
Thank glory be to the Most High that He really covered me under His wings so that I could be here in live and colors.
Yeah, man.
So all glory and honor be unto the Most High. I pray.
Yeah, man.
I love you, Lord.
Yeah, man.
I love you, Lord. And I ask the Almighty to bless this show with Wayne Hall and give him more strength and keep him safe.
Yeah, man. Amen, brother. Thank you so much, Fyah George. It's been a pleasure. I like it. Love it. Keep those music coming. All right? Positivity, always. You have a great rest of the evening, my brother.
All right. You too, brother.
Yeah, man. One love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we wrap it up for tonight. Again, live and let love. Don't forget the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for something great and praise it. You take care. Until next time, Wayne Hall saying, see ya. Caribbean International Shipping Services is your one-stop shop for all your shipping needs. Conveniently located at 3048 Miller Road, Lithonia, Georgia. We know all about the Caribbean and cargo. Our wide range of services includes weekly ocean and air services, empty barrels and boxes for sale, packing and crating, specialized returning resident services, personal and commercial shipping, door-to-door, local delivery and pickup, money transfers, and shop and ship with services by land, air,